Why, hello, gamers. Everyone, welcome. Welcome on in. You are indeed early, Jinxed and Seth, and Mentalist, my favorite coach for Rainbow Six Siege professional team, Weibo Gaming, in the Asian League. Come on, why? I have to click on the... I don't know why that doesn't show up. Anyway, sorry about being late. I had like a couple of weird health things where last night I was editing pretty late, and I ended up like staying up until midnight, 1 a.m., which is a lot later than I normally do. I normally go to bed around like 10 or 11. And after I was editing, my tendonitis in my thumb started popping up again. And I was like, well, shit, I gotta get some pain meds so I can sleep. And realized, like, oh crap, my ibuprofen I had actually taken with me to work, and it's 2 a.m. I don't want to buy more, like, another bottle of pain meds, so, because I had migraines at work a couple weeks ago. And so, I was, like, up at 2 a.m., just trying to loosely fall asleep, woke up at like 6:30, drove to work, unlocked the building, grabbed my ibuprofen and walked out. And that was... So that's why I'm a little bit late today, is because I've just not been... This has been a very weird day, very weird Monday for me so far. Stop streaming on YouTube, I forgot to join Twitch. No, that's fair. I'm streaming on YouTube now, though. So I've made you come over to this platform all the way, all for nothing. Hello, Mac. Going to work to get pain meds and leave. Yeah, because I didn't want to buy more pain meds, and it was 2 a.m. It's not like Walgreens is open 24 hours here. And I was like, well, okay, I have a key to the building, but it's going to look really fucking weird if I show up at 2 a.m. and I grab the ibuprofen that I have sitting on my desk. So I was like, I just need to wait for an hour that's more reasonable. And I know that some of the mechanics show up around like 6 a.m. So that's why I went there. I was like, okay, this is a good time to go. And I'll stay here from now on. Hell yeah. Hello, Ant. We sure do love hit validation. Yeah, and the lack of it. Ridiculous lately. Ridiculous. Anyway, speaking of ridiculous, this event has been giving me so many blood points. I've been running this like endgame build because it works off of like all the generators being completed. So I just play big endgame build and you crush people because they're like, oh shit, the killer hasn't done anything all game until now. Maybe we can play. We can play. I guess we can play Trapper and Umbrio. Hell yeah, Mac. What are you testing out a bunch of different builds, or just trying to learn the character? Queue times are short. That must be like EU queue times as well. Presently, listening to the Binding of Isaac soundtrack. Let's do this one. This Bloodpoint Prof is juicy. Yeah, I was playing... I played a couple games last night to record. And... I played only 2 games, and between those 2 games I made 400,000 points. So... That's pretty good. Yeah. Yep, that is true, Ant. That and, pig straps don't activate anything that interacts with the... Hold on, I'm gonna reply to the boss here. I brought in some fluid, transfer case fluid, and my boss was doing it, but there we go, we're good. Move from seven teleport spots to 3. Yeah, and if you're not bringing the add-on that lets you teleport to exit gates, and you have to hope that people don't know the counterplay. Ooh, Vampire Masquerade. That's an interesting one. Blood Moon build, lethal, distressing, Starstruck Awaken with Yumori's Mask and Hide's headphones. What do those add-ons do, actually? I haven't pressed each 3 because never mind. I don't need to say shit. Yumori's Mask. Upon hooking a survivor while enraged, all survivors screen reveal their location for 3 seconds. Okay. Survivors affected by the Kagane mark are afflicted with the Oblivious status effect. Interesting. Me. I was gonna make a really inappropriate joke, and I don't think I was. Might work better on Caleb since you do basic attacks. That is true. It is. The only problem is distressing for me. I might swap out distressing for agitation in that build because it still increases your terror radius for that Starstruck, and then you can do the typical or the classic combo of agitation, Starstruck, Awakened, and then Lethal Pursuer for the just for like that early game information, you know. The headphones are the best add-on. That's really fascinating. The headphones are the best add-on. You wouldn't think that the one that inflicts Oblivious is the best add-on. You should. I'll say it when we can get back into the main menu and we're on Ken. It's gonna be a warm-up match, and I'm wearing a compression glove on my right hand, so any shots that I miss are 100% skill issue. The soundtrack is forever on my mind. Yeah, I've been playing it a lot lately myself. Just slowly trying to tap away at all of the unlocks. When in doubt, blame the glove. Exactly. It's like a fingerless glove, but it's one of those like copper infused fabrics. At least that's what they say it is. So, in order to make the fabric actually compress, it has copper threads woven into it. So it has a bit more, well, it's a bit more compressed than usual fabric would be. Since Ken also gets 12 meters when distressing. Yeah. I wonder if, well, if distressing is even worth running on Ken, because I feel like there's not a lot of killers in the game that like running distressing. Fancy schmancy glove? Yes, exactly. Nah, I put on fingerless gloves because honestly I just want to be back in 2008. Giving my ripped jeans back. Oh gosh. That little drift up was me adjusting to the fabric on my hand now. Groaning Storehouse is a map that I always play poorly on. But it does have a couple of fun shots we can do. There you are. Hello. Girl, that ain't anywhere. I'm sorry to say. She is playing around this pallet here. I can't hear her. Never mind, doesn't matter. 4,000 blood points for meleeing her twice while she has a gas can, by the way. Okay, you're saying one's keeping track. Yeah, it's definitely, like one of the added side effects that you don't really ever think about. Like how with distressing, well, I mean, maybe not anymore, because I know that they changed it. But with distressing, how... oh, hey there. Sable, how's it going? Going in a shack? No, we're going around the outside. Okay. Ooh, she's fast. She's holding W. Okay, well. Ladies, come on now. She didn't dodge to the right. That's... okay. Surprising, to say the least. Ah, I need to aim lower on that one. I'm too close to the window. That one work. That one works, though. Hello. Okay. And that one. Fucking hell. That sucks, though. I don't quite get the distance there. She's running out. Oh, she's run to a much worse spot, though. This pallet's not safe against me. Definitely has made for this, though. Fuck. Unlucky. Brother, I keep missing because she has made for this. Like, the extra movement speed that she has is really throwing me off here. Bodyguards. By the way, in case anyone is ever curious, flashlights on Slinger don't work. There we go. I have to slug you, though, unfortunately, because of this guy here. Predicted. Not like it makes a difference, but, you know. I should be fine. Because he can't use background player now, if he has it. It's been pretty good, Nessa. Well, I'm lying, actually. That's what I say when I'm lying. It's been a pretty terrible set of affairs for me. But it's entirely because my, I've just had, like, weird health things going on in the meantime. Oof. But that's okay. Yeah, last night, my hand started acting up because of my tendinitis. And then I didn't have pain meds. So I had to go to my work to grab my pain meds at 6 in the morning. Using agitation instead of distressing. Hey, you know, I mean, whatever works, right? Unfortunately, we only have 2 stacks of our respective items. And even though I get spear hits, the problem that I have now... Oh, what the fuck is that? Okay, that was a hell of a pre-drop. Oh, she's still... Where? Oh, she went that way. What a weird... What weird pathing to take. Any progress in your tendinitis sense? A little bit. I mean... Mostly just been... Anyway, let me kill this guy real quick. For the most part... I need you to not do that right now. Thank you. It's mostly just been kind of like coming and going in waves, so I don't know how much of it's actually affecting me directly right now. Last person I need to get, by the way, is that Jane that we saw over by Maine. Oh, I predicted correctly, but I am too far ahead of her. That's okay. What in the hell are we doing? So, I mostly just, like, whenever it pops up, I kind of take it slower and, you know, bide my time with it. I actually don't want to chase this guy. Like, it's a really bad idea for me to be chasing this guy. But I need to get my downs, I think, and start putting pressure on people. Oh, yeah, I just, like, well, I'm like, alright, cool, it's cropping up, I guess, and then I just take my time with it. Good news about getting that down now is that... Oh, I hear Meg. She's over here on my right. One more. There she is. There we are. Cool. That'll work. Double back. You have hope. Oh, yeah, right. Pallet. Can't be used. But we have our funny build. Pick up. Yippee. Unfortunately, the totem is way back there. Sorry, fellas. Yeah, the good news about my tendinitis is that I will take my time when I need to with it. And so, I usually end up... we're buying so much time with this. I need to see if anyone's on my totem over here. Nope. Normally you can hear, like, kind of, what I like to call Lego. Oh, she's running around the backside here. There we go. We got one guy out. Now they're going to go unhook Meg. Good timing, but we now have no ends, so it doesn't particularly matter. It's fine. You don't make a lot of distance here. She's gonna leave the loop. There's no way that she stays at Shack. Here. Yeah, correct. Oh, and they got it. Nice. Bounce landing user. Or abuser, I should say. Because, you know, there's actually like a bug right now where balance landing is like old balance landing. Oh, okay. Alright. Fair enough. They're healing up over at this gate. So I saw the Meg running this way. Oh, you're literally right here. What are we doing? I'm gonna M1 this. I don't think she makes it anywhere. Fuck. She didn't. I thought she would cut back to the left further. And that window's one of the blocked ones. One of the blocked panes. Oh yeah. This map I never really tend to do well on. I don't know why. I don't know what this Meg's doing though. Girl, what are we doing? Huh? Interesting. Not so balanced landing then, yeah. So balanced landing right now, it has this issue where... Remember how old balanced landing, when the game first released, it, you would always get the, like, no stagger effect no matter what? If you were exhausted or not, you would always get the no stagger, and so you'd always make distance on killers and churn a lot of loops into infinites. That's back. So, that's cool. So anybody that you see running balanced landing, it's probably running it because of that. Also, but look at this. We, 200,000 points off of that, or 155,000 points off of that game, so I can't be complaining too much. Unfortunately, that does end our 6-game win streak, but groaning storehouse is always a fucking problem for me. So sorry that I'm not quite as high energy. I hope you understand. Yeah, last time I played Groaning Storehouse, I got a 0k on it, so we're improving. We are improving. It's so good, yeah. And I'm playing it more because I want to reach the 500,000. Problem is that right now I think the requirement's too high. Because by the time that we reach that 500%, it's going to be the last 3 days of the event. And no one's going to have enough time to capitalize on it, you know? Yeah, the bonus is so good, Viral, I agree. Welcome in, by the way. I never finished my spiel about my tendonitis. It's in... Specifically what I feel is that it's in both of my thumbs, like all around the base of the pollex. And I think that's just from like texting and turning my thumb over onto my keyboard and stuff too often, and so whenever I feel it crop up, throw on the compression glove and I massage my hand more and like try not to be too active with it, I guess. Almost 5 mil and all of them are going to my already Prestige 5 Kaneki? Hell yeah. All of mine are going into Deathslinger because I want to try and rush for P100 if I can, because this is probably the best event to do that in. So, we'll be doing a lot of Deathslinger stuff. Sorry to hear about your hand. It's alright. It's, I quite literally did it to myself. So, it's all good. Take the bloodshot eye. And we can't really do Surge, so I'm gonna do Brutal. Brutal Strength. Wish you speedy recovery? Thank you. Very kind. The rest goes to Singularity. Oh, hell yeah. We love our Singu. Singu is probably one of my favorite killers, honestly. Singularity, Spirit, Deathslinger, obviously, Nemesis. I like all of those, probably the most out of all of them. I don't think that there's a whole lot of characters that I actively hate playing outside of Skull Merchant, Dracula, and Vecna. Even Knight I can find tolerable on occasion. Hey, Jazz. No, that's quite alright. Thank you for dropping by, gamer. Appreciate your time. Yeah, all of your killers to Prestige 3 is so nice, because then when you go to another killer, you don't have to think like, okay, well, I might need to spend blood points to find this one perk. You can just have the perk and you're done. Skull Merchant rework? The proposed rework looks kind of funny, but I think it's also because they did, like, paint drawings for it. Go, my Claymore Roomba. She feels like a trap killer, but more like a remote detonation killer, and I typically don't like killers that have to be separate from their power to use their power. So, one of the things that I really don't like about Houndmaster, for example, is when you throw out the dog, and then you swap forms with the dog to then send the dog a second time. It's like too nauseating and too much micromanaging for me. And so I'm worried that Skull Merchant might fall into the same category in terms of my own subjective experience will be negative with her. Not a fan of playing Wesker. Ooh, that's an interesting one. What's about Wesker? Because I know that a lot of people like him, but yeah. What up, Crusader? How's it going? Indeed, I am the best player to ever touch this game. Grace it with its presence. Welcome in. Bought her event skin? The event skin's nice, yeah. The event skin's really cool. I mean, genuinely, I do think that the cosmetics for this game are pretty good. Especially for the newer killers. For Scully. There she is. Go to store. Say that shit proudly. Oh, I would. If I was, if I had any energy in me right now. This skin looks really cool. Scarlet Vengeance for the Blood Moon. I think that's the event one, right? That's pretty good. And then this is the other, like, new one for the Lunar New Year that came out. It is? Cool, cool, cool. It should be shunned. No. We don't shame around here. I was gonna, like, try and find something to go off of that. Being a trickster main is my sin? Ooh. Yeah. No, I get it. I really don't like Trickster, personally. Also, I forgot that he's one of the other killers that I hate playing. So yeah, Dark Lord and Vecna, Trickster, Skull Merchant. It's those four that I hate playing. Trickster because it's like using his power doesn't feel like you're ever using a power. It feels like you're kind of building up to using a power. With Deathslinger, if I aim and shoot my gun and I get slowed down, it has immediate effects. With Trickster, I have to take out the knives. I get slowed down while holding the knives, and then I have to hit 1, 2, and then I slow down, and then I have to hit 1, 2 again. It's just the rhythm of playing Trickster just doesn't feel very good to me. I'm kind of convincing that I need to get an Unknown game. I'll play one after this Deathslinger game. I don't mind. I like Unknown. It's definitely different from playing Wesker or Nemi. Yeah, Bubba is very, very different from those killers. Nemi has a lot more range. Wesker has the dash. Bubba's more of like a killer that can lock down a lot of close loops. And so he's a lot more dangerous in proximity, and especially around groups of people. Does get pre-run pretty easily though, and any map with a lot of windows and people with life, tend to be his downfall. Larry's, for example, feels terrible. Area of Crows feels especially terrible for Bubba. Like, a lot of killers can make Eerie of Crows work to some extent, but it feels impossible with Bubba. Oh. You know what, chat? It's time for me to go back to being a League of Legends streamer. Kidding. That was just intrusive thoughts. Look at all those eyeballs. Don't say that. I know, I'm invoking a dark name around here by saying that. For anyone who's curious, I was a Kale main in League for a while. And then that eventually turned into, I play anything, and then eventually I'm gonna play Bard religiously. So I played Bard as my main character, and then it eventually devolved into me playing 60 straight games of Smolder. So that was fun. And then I stopped playing League. And that was probably, what, 4 months ago, maybe? No Teemo? I was never a big fan of Teemo. I find him to be, genuinely, I think he's the most useless champion in the game. So bad. His kit is incredibly selfish and short-ranged. His W is just gain a burst of movement speed with no other added effect. Hi there, girly. Kind of ran into me. I'm gonna take this M1. Oh, no, I have add-ons. I just realized. It's because I was recording last night, and I wanted to show what no add-ons look like. Ooh, girl, this ain't safe at all. Sorry. But even I didn't touch Arcane game. No. So the problem is that I started on the Arcane game. In 2012, on Valentine's Day, a friend of mine made my League of Legends account, and it was all downhill from there. In 2018, I made a video ranting about the current state of League of Legends that nearly crossed 800,000 views. So that was something. Hello there. And so that was kind of like what actually started my content creation career. A complete freak accident video. It led me to meeting a lot of people and eventually running into a career as an editor and all sorts of things. So yeah. League of Legends is like a game that I have a lot to thank for. Hold on. I love this. I love parrots. Losing their mind a little, yes. Exactly. Like, oh, I don't have add-ons. Like I said, last night I was recording some video stuff because I'm making an essay on why Deathslinger should be 115%. And in it, I wanted to show, like, base kit what the killer has to deal with. And it's not pretty. Like, 2.6 second reload time is a lot longer than people think. Like, Warden's Keys almost feels like a must in a lot of situations. Can I? Hello there. I seen you. You in your purple outfit. Oh. Fuck. I thought she would keep, kiting to the left there. But she makes a lot of distance here. She's gonna vault that. Right? I thought it was big brain in it. Let's go upstairs. Let's force her to vault it. Oh, she left. She went out this way. Hello. We're good. What does 115% mean? So a lot of killers, or the base movement speed of survivors is 4 meters per second when they're sprinting. And so that is considered 100%. Most killers in this game run at 115%, or 4.6 meters per second. There are a few killers in this game that run at 110%, at 4.4 meters per second. And those killers are Chucky, Spirit, Deathslinger, and Huntress. And Hag. Every other killer moves at 4.6 meters per second. And my understanding is that the developers' behavior made it so that killers that had this lowered movement speed were able to compensate for it by having something else, going for them. For Deathslinger, it was his ability to have a smaller terror radius and strike people at range with an instant ADS on it. But not this way. But in a patch in October of 21, Deathslinger went on to have the instant ADS time removed and increases terror radius to 32 meters, which is fine. Like, people, they even stated in their dev notes that they were unhappy with how Deathslinger felt really unfair to play against. And at the time, it made sense, right? Because 4 years, there's been a lot of killers, a lot of changes that have been made to the game that have since adapted to this or made necessary concessions. But since then, I think I see you there. No, it's just a wheelbarrow. But since then, a lot of things have been added to the game, a lot of changes have been made, to the point where Deathslinger is not as potent as he was before. And so he's a slower killer. He can't stealth against survivors because, well, how the hell would she went back out. She slow vaulted back out. That sneaky bitch. Well, that's okay. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know unless it's painful. It is, yeah. Clarification says 1 minute. That's good compared to 4.6. I mean, realistically, a lot of the biggest problem with it is that when you're running around loops specifically, hey, excuse me. I need you to not do that. Anyway, she's running off to the left there. People there. Thank you, Rancor. But, making first kill with a 28-meter terror radius. It's an interesting halfway point. People are saying, like, oh, we should just revert his terror radius. Oh, we should just make his ADS time instant again. And I don't think that either of those changes are particularly good. Because the problem with Deathslinger before was that he was unfun to play against. And so, how do I not see this person every single time? They've done the exact same play 3 times in a row. She's still in here, too. I heard her for a second. Fuck. Yeah, whatever. I gotta pretend like I'm going around the backside this time, I think. Yeah. Get this. But yeah, I think, like, trying to make Deathslinger 24-meter terror radius with instant ADS is just not healthy for the game. She's on the backside here again. Let's do this. I really hope they're not getting that gen over there done. We'll see. Because they are. Get predicted. I don't want him to know that I know that yet. Actually, I don't want him to know my build in general yet. 28 meters is a weird, like, half measure, I feel. That's, like, I don't want to deal in half measures. I want to do something that is both effective without being half-assed about it, if that makes sense. Good luck on your match, thank you. Yeah, the short queue times are fantastic. I can't shoot through that. That's good to know. Anyway, playing loop. Around the backside here. Got a red light here. Camp of the pallet. I'm okay with this. Damage here. And because I can M1 it. So if she has balanced landing, she'll get the... Girl, I don't think she's learned her lesson yet. Oh, now they have no head, though. That ain't good. Why, hello there. I can't read your name, because that color of blue for some reason against the gray of my... Victoire, there we go. Hello, Vic. Sorry about that. I couldn't read your name because of the, like, the blue against that gray was actually kind of difficult to see. But hello. Wow, my Noed is gone immediately, but I gotta go find Nancy now. Because she do have a Rancor on her. Let's find where these people are. I actually should have gone back for the Sheva there. Whoopsies. I lost momentum, strongest survived loop main and Temple of Purgation. Ah, yeah, that sucks. That always sucks to run into. Are they healing back here? Surely not, right? Yeah, they're not. So they're going for this gate here, then. Ah, they healed her. Okay. Let's get moving. Unfortunate that they found my totem so quickly. But, you know, now they're on this one. Well, the match is going pretty decent. This is my second one today. I played one game on the Groaning Storehouse, and then one game on the, on here, on Garden of Joy. They've been pretty good. I think I've been getting good shots and everything. Just that, as you know. Blood Moon matches go pretty damn quick. I can pull around this, by the way. Another example of an unsafe pallet for... Ooh, we kill this person immediately. This is our obsession, so she's exposed for the entire endgame. Goodbye, Nancy Wheeler. Woohoo! We get our consolation prize, at least. Pow-pow. Blood gens are quite a ways too good. I agree. They take way too damn long to do anything with. Did they go for this gate? What was that? But yeah. Am I gonna have time to demonstrate this? I should probably try to show this on a custom match, actually. Because I do find the way the Deathslinger can manipulate pallets to be really fascinating. Ooh, look at that, nobody running balanced landing. Nice. Feels good, man. Okay. Let me... I know this is gonna be a little bit boring, but I do want to show this off for people. Because there's an element to Deathslinger that a lot of people don't know about, and that is that he turns a lot of pallets into unsafe ones. And there's a specific way that you can understand this pattern. This is going to be a random map, so we'll see how this goes. Actually, shouldn't have been a random map, because if it's an indoor map, then that's not going to be helpful. But I want to make a video on this talking about the different ways that you can identify different pallets. They include short walls? Well, yeah, of course. Always, short walls are always like the easiest ones to go around, right? That's the first one. Whenever you're, let's see. So let's say that there was like a pallet and an obstacle here, right? And someone throws the pallet here, but they're going across this short obstacle. Obviously, it's easy to just spear them here and then go around the backside of this and take the M1. That's like the first really basic kind of thing about landing shots, the Deathslinger. But I need to find a pallet gem if I can. You can shoot over this, hit the survivor here, pull around the back here, and then swing for a lunge there. Usually a pretty easy one to do. There's this god window here, but it's a window, so windows against Slinger aren't that good. This is a good example, actually. So, this pallet is technically safe against Deathslinger, if things go their way. So basically, if the survivor drops the pallet here, you can see how there's kind of like a cubby here for the survivor when they drop the pallet on this side. So if they get pulled by the chain, they'll be up against the pallet and up against this cubby here. What you want to do to get the most use out of a pallet like this is spear them as close as you can here, and immediately as soon as the shot goes through, you start moving to the right, and then swing around the backside here. With this barrel here, it might be a little bit difficult to hit that shot, but that's like the kind of first general little jungle gym pallet thing you can do. The other thing is there's sometimes, I think I do need to load up Garden of Joy to show this one. You can always like shoot through gaps in Shack, that's always fun. But on this window here, actually, if you shoot somebody here and you start moving as soon as that shot is leased, you can actually catch them on the backside here. So you can make Shack super unsafe on some maps that have windows like that. Maps that don't have windows like that are things like Eyrie of Crows. Again, another reason why it's a bad map for Deathslinger in general. If I can find... Well, I mean, there's the bot, but... Doesn't really matter, I guess. Doesn't really matter. They all have no mither because it's my, like, practice tools, slow down build. Phanophobia and everything. And... Okay, let me load up a different map. One that has a little bit better examples for me. I think Garden of Joy was actually a really good option there in terms of what I was talking about. So they catch themselves in that little cubby on some of those jungle gyms because of where the pallet is placed. But if we go to Garden of Joy and go to that, there might be a different tile over there though, so we'll have to check it out. Doesn't, yeah, Eyrie sucks. Eerie's always the most irritating thing. Irritating. Yeah, it really is. It's way blown out visually as well. It's massive. It used to be larger, and it's like strong main building, and I don't know. But I think like Eerie's a bad map for every killer that isn't Nurse. To be fair, there aren't very many maps that Nurse is bad on either, aside from Larry's. When you lose line of sight super easily. Okay, so the other thing here with Deathslinger is that, oh, if this pallet was different. So this pallet's probably safe because when we're trying to go, when we spear this person here, when we try to go around the backside here, we might not catch him because we have all that distance to make on the backside of it. But if we find a different tile, of course we saw ourselves shooting over the back of this earlier in the last match on Garden of Joy. This short pallet doesn't make a difference. Tons of space to shoot through here, too. Can't shoot through the bushes, though. Surprised you might. That's gonna... Actually, maybe I could. Did I hit the... Oh yeah, actually you can shoot through that bush. Cool. I'm learning new things every day. You can always shoot through railings, of course, too. Anything like that. Wonder if you can shoot through the gazebo bits here. I want that bubble to disappear so I can see what I'm doing. I don't think you can. I mean, it looks like it's wide enough, but you shouldn't be able to. Oh no, you can. Cool. That's another day. Another day in learning things about Deathslinger. I would like there to be this tile. This what is this? Oh, it's a TNL. Okay, that's fine. I need to find one of those like jungle gym tiles with the pallet at the end. This one, super unsafe. Easy to, again, just like swing around the back here on that side. You always got to identify the shorter side too. I do want to find one of those tiles that has like a... Yeah, so this pallet here. So, let's say that we're here. Survivor drops the pallet down there. If we spear here, we can pull them around the back of that. Because when this pallet drops, and we're pulling them to this side by moving our body this way, they don't have a lip to catch themselves on. So this pallet is actually unsafe against Deathslinger because spear here, pull around here, and it's a super easy M1 to follow up on. And that's like one of the things that I'm learning with Deathslinger the most is learning how to deny those pallets and such. So yeah, just a fun little tip for y'all is not being afraid to like try and swing around the backside of pallets like that. Around 6 god pallets or maybe 7. Let's see. Well, you have Shack, obviously. You have the one upstairs in Eyrie, or in the main building, which Deathslinger can play around if you're on the one that's like on the bridge up there. You have the 2 that are by the giant mausoleum structures. Oh, wait, I should be playing the event for the multiple points. And we're playing Unknown. Because it was requested. I'm unfortunately not very good with Unknown, so you'll have to Bear with me here. We'll have to run something that's also not reliant on generators.
I'll send you a postcard.
You could do a chase build, right? Genetic limits, maybe? Trying to think of builds that you can do that don't rely on information or on generators. It's kind of tough. I was too busy thinking about slinging. I'm just passing out free information here, but yeah. Heck yeah. Let's do Forever Entwined. No, that... Yeah, because it was whenever Survivor takes damage. And... I don't like running lethal, just because it feels like a crutch. That's my only reason for not wanting to run it. Always run Zanshin, I guess. Mess around with it. What's this bet? It's probably like Footprint Cast and Blurry Photo, right? It's like a good general add-on combo now. I know that there were some things that were changed. With a long lower ball? Oh, yeah, that too. And also like the giant fuck-off rocks that they have. And now they're spawning double pallets because of Dead Sands. Pretty cool. I legitimately went to an E-rematch within the last week where one of those double pallets spawned behind man. As Deathslinger. And the person that I got into first chase with had made for this, so as you can imagine, that's pretty annoying. These rocks are too tall to shoot over. And with me being a 110 killer, I could never catch her on that. But we got the Unknown. I'm going to put a little bit of blood points into the Unknown so that I can get blood point offering. There it is. I don't know what this build is, by the way. I'm just kind of messing around. Messing around with things that don't have anything to do with generators. The shape of a croissant. Yeah. That's a good way of putting it. They get, like, nestled in there. And you're like, oh, well, yep, can't get you there now. Yeah, Eerie of Crows is really obnoxious. I do think Badam is more of a survivor-sided map. But Eerie of Crows is notoriously easy to play. Because, at least with Badam, you have, some dead zones, technically. Like, if you clear the 2 pallets that are by the vans in the main street, then anything behind the likes of main, you know, becomes pretty unusable. And the corners also are unusable too. But then you run to a corner in Badam and you're already like pretty far away from the rest of the gens anyway. Thank goodness they removed the variants though, my goodness. I'm very happy about that. Also, what do you think of my Unknown drip? I got him in the slutty fishnets. From the medieval set. Got the candy weapon and the frosty eyes. Cool, got pallets done. Time to hug this wall. Oh. Yep. Pretty much exactly. I missed the hat? Ooh, yeah, the hat is pretty goofy. I do also have this hat. This hat or this hat. Or just glowing eyes. We'll put on the Jester's hat. I'm sad that they don't jingle, but I'm kind of happy that they don't. I don't know if you guys have played the new skin for Huntress or Plague or Knight. But those killers, those like new outfits that they have. Not this one. This one. that chain sound that you hear jingling plays the entire match. And it's the same with Huntress in this skin. So you just hear that all match. Or with Plague, where's the Plague? There we are. Same thing. So you just hear that high-pitched... Ugh, I'm like popping my ears. You hear that high-pitch jingling the entire match when you equip those skins. You're a Christmas ball in the Christmas box. Yes, exactly. Both are really good hats. That is true. I think the gesture is like more mismatched, so I do like it better. There we are. Not many outfit combos. That is true, yeah. Not too many. Alright. Here we go. CK3? King... Oh, yes. Yes, I think he does, actually. Kind of a hobby thing, though. Not really, like, a full-time investment. Unknown when that damn smirk. Chat, don't be falling for the unknown. They're already taken by the entity. What was that? It was a 1K on Garden of Joy as well. From earlier. That's where it started. That damn smile. Bum bum. Bum bum. I'm happy with my skull merchant. You want? That's fair. Skull mother. Ooh, bloody party streamers. Let's go. That's gonna be a lot of blood points. If things go right, we could climb upwards of 400,000 this match. If things go wrong, well, it's still gonna be like 240,000. I just need my blood points because I want to get my boy to Prestige 100. That's my goal. At any rate. Before win streak up Merchant yesterday with no endgame, that's impossible. Who the hell brought me here? Who was it? Pass up. I know the one of you was saying, oh, Dead Sands, I want to see the new map so badly. Hello there. Madam. We have, oh, fuck. Right. I was trying to, throw that along the back of the, wall there. I want to go for this guy because he's not around Shaq. Oh. And I got stuck. Well, now. That'll work. We'll kick. Take a hit. Forever entwined now. Oh! Mwah! Bellissimo. Beautiful. Want to hit a million blood point game before the event ends? Might have to be with the likes of the 500% BP bonus, but it's an admirable goal. I don't know why I teleported there. It was a really weird teleport for me to hit. Kobe. Rest in peace, the goat. Well, one of the goats. There you are. You have a Sprinto Bursto. Ah. I was not expecting her to go inside of, What are you doing? Huh? Do you mind? I could aim that out further. That was silly of me. That's okay. She doesn't have anything here. Zanchin lets us know that. Down she goes. Poop out a... Excuse me. Just gonna do a little vaulting here. Forever entwined, pickup speed. And then this will get us the information necessary. Wherever they are. Fucking trees! No! I'm like the villain from from the Lorax movie. I hate trees. You don't have anything here. Again, Zanshin giving us a lot of really good information here. Gotcha. Taking audio into consideration here. I don't know if she even has. These people are like going so far out. So much further out than I expect with, oh, damn. That's super unfortunate for me. That's okay. She's hindered now. Down we go. Very nice. Look at us. Even hooking. Forever Entwined feels really nice, too. The opposite of the Lorax? Yeah. Hey. Ah. Lucky. That's okay. I know I hit that. Not a terrible showing, I just gotta be a little more used to hitting these. Oh. Nice. Zanshin actually feels really nice with this killer, not gonna lie. That does feel pretty good. The little arrow on the bottom of your screen is killing me. Oh, is there an arrow? Hold on. Hold on. But this person's still hanging. Hold on. They just got her. Hey there, girly. Should be done. Sick. Someone else behind me here. I think. Not sure. Very nice. We can be a little mean here. We're allowed to be. Yeah, we're good. Pick up now. Because Forever Entwine's going to give us the increased action speed. Which allows me... Why are you trying to Sabo when you are on Death Hook? That seems very silly. Oh wait, it's not yet. I thought that was Alan. He's gonna vault. Gotcha. Give me just 1 second here. Sorry about the tunnel there. Unlucky. Oh, it's like an actual arrow in the unknown skin? Oh, I see. When you swing. That's really funny, actually. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Oh, how'd that get there? I saw an aura over here. On this gen. Kobe! Damn it. Let's break this. While we're here, then. now that you pointed it out, I can't unsee it. Gotcha, bud. Bro. Dead on. No, he's just dead. There ain't no hard around here. Wouldn't watch the Minecraft movie a few weeks ago to know what the hype was about. The hype was that it's a Minecraft movie and it has really shitty memes in it. And so everyone kind of like wanted something campy and ironic to watch. And so that's what they got. They got... Okay. They got something campy and ironic, right? That's what they wanted. That's all there is to it. Ooh, I almost had her. We have, she's trying to walk because she wants to get her sprint burst back. That's fine. Brother, that bounce is really irritating, actually. Yeah. And then she has her sprint burst 99. Almost definitely. Brother, how does that not hit her? Anyway, that's why she's walking, because she is fixated, because the event makes you lose less. You have to be patient with that one. Oh, she bolted out the window again. Where the hell are you going? And she doesn't dodge back that time? Brother, this is the weirdest player on Earth. What a bizarre individual. Not a whole lot here. You're welcome, hell yeah. And then got hit by got hit by an arrow to the solar plexus. Dude, it happens to the worst of us, alright? It just happens, you know? Oh, hey. Help with this. This might actually be a really tough killer to, play, okay. Hold on. I tried to predict that, but I didn't quite get it right. Ah, she's smart, too. What? She gets it because of Resi? Not that one, though. Not allowed. Yeah, fixated sprint burst. And I think resilience on this gal. Either way. Should be dead. 'Cause I don't think we've hooked the saga at all. I've seen you. Ooh! So the shots that I can land are the ones that you're not even expecting here. Gotcha. I like it. That matters too much. Oh, she went into basement? That is crazy business. And she's walking, too. Vault that? Nope. She has her sprint burst ready, and then she gets the window again. That doesn't hit her either. Crazy business. Well played. She deserves to escape this. I still, with the hitbox linger, dude. That's gotta be so frustrating. Does she have hope or something? Bye-bye. Don't have to worry about Dead Hard, because we never hooked her. Well played, though. She was great. We really kept the team together. Oh! No, we can't. Yeah, we can't. She can go into the ground. 4K on a Ven game is tough. I know. That's pretty nuts. Especially when they're bringing a BNP and an anti-hem. Woo! And we get the new map on Dead Sands. That's crazy. That is insanity to me. Yeah, I was right. Fixated sprint burst with MFT and hope. That's why we had a hard time. Well, actually, no. If we had closed the hatch, we would have had a harder time catching her. Those look like my merchant lobbies. Yeah, if you've played enough of a killer, you'll eventually get yourself to that position, I guess, huh? I have to earn 4 emblems of iridescent quality. That's doable. Cool. A stellar game for the unknown. A 4K, no less. Can't use my comfort bill in the event? You really can't. You can't, if you're getting crushed in the event, you can't, like, be like, oh, crud, well, I guess I have to run slowdown stuff. Which, I guess in some ways I'm kind of glad for, though. Because then it's less likely that you'll have killers who are just trying to sweat out the event. And making it look still just normal queues, but with a added bit of tinsel on top of it. Anyway, real way to inflict mangle on survivors. Yeah, I guess if you You would have to do it with perks. The best way you'd be able to do that would be gifted pain. Brutal and fire up just doesn't work. I've heard that, yeah, where the break action isn't considered because they just don't count them as regular obstacles for some reason, even though the action animation is the same. It's very strange. Same with, on Survivor side, when you are repairing a leak on the blood generators, the animation is the same as if you were repairing a generator normally. So that sucks. Sadly, I don't have gifted pain. Oh. That does put a damper in things. I wonder when, are Cenobite's perks general now? Because I should level Pinhead.
It is, like, his perks are all really good. But with the license being gone, have the perks not gone to general use yet?
I have everything unlocked for killers, so I wouldn't be able to tell. It's not in the character sheet anymore. Interesting. Huh. Huh.
That's tough.
Yeah, we get halfway done with the blood web, though. With that 400,000. And I can't get them with Ken? Ah, yeah. That's... Yeah, because if... That's so weird, though, that they would change that. I'm using Brutal Strength for Chase perk. Use Brutal, Agi, Starstruck, and Bambles. Huh. Okay. I see you. I get P1 with him. Should be pretty easy, considering the event right now. Easy blood points. All the way through. How long have we been live? We've been live, by the way. Just over an hour? Just over an hour, and I've already nearly prestige twice on Slinger. It's pretty nice.
Or no, I guess I've done one prestige level, so 2 hours gets you 2 prestige levels.
And that's... if I'm dumping all the blood points into them. So technically, at an hour prestige, it would take me 63 hours to reach prestige 100. And the event ends in 2 weeks. So I would have to spend 63 hours in the next 2 weeks, or less, depending if we reach the goals of this. It might be doable. I might actually be able to get prestige 100 by the end of this, but I'd have to play an unhealthy amount of Dead by Daylight. And I have to ignore the videos that I'm working on. So, I don't know if I want to do that. Plus some variants of streamers and cakes. Yeah, that too. I'm mostly using the Bloodshot Eye right now because I want to save my party streamers for the for when the 500% comes through. Because as of right now, this doubles whatever I get. But then this will double literally everything. You got your grave rewards? Yep, I did. I did indeed. But I put my grade rewards into leveling Ken. Kaneki, not Kaneki. Kaneki. I have to put emphasis on that first syllable. Forgive my English-speaking ass. But yeah, I put it into Kaneki because I needed to have him Prestige 3, just to complete the collection, so that I have his perks universal for everyone. Oh, streamers and then the event bonus. Ah. So it actually, like, doubles everything. And if I don't get Prestige 100 by the end of this month anyway, it's not like the end of the world. Because we have the anniversary event coming up. And, yeah, that'll be fun. It'll be FNAF. The FNAF event. The FNAFing. A bunch of 1s and 2s and 11 merchant. I don't know. You know what? You remind me of myself. It's like Prestige 3 on all of them, 4 on Singu, Nemesis, and Pig. And then 37. Just kind of, you know, out there. I call most killers by their first name. It's really funny when you do that, actually. Evan, Philip, Max, Sally, Mike, Michael, Lisa, Herman, Bubba, Anna, Freddie, Amanda, Kenneth, Rin? Yeah, Rin, Frank, Julie, Joey, Susie, Adaris. I mean, it's like a bunch of different names, but you could say Danny, Demo Dog, Kazan, Caleb, Pyramid Head doesn't have a name, Talbot, Charlotte and Victor, Jiwoon, I think? Hak Jiwoon? It's called Boy, not Max. The assumption is that his dad was named Max Thompson, and so because he doesn't have a name, people generally call him Max Thompson Jr. If you actually look on the wiki for Dead by Daylight, he's referred to as Max Thompson Jr. as well in there. Now, I'm not saying that the wiki is like a complete compendium or an accurate one in that regard, but that's just what I call him because of that. Or you can call him Billy. Billy, Max, either way. What is my Vecna build? What have you done to your Vecna build? Oh, it is her favorite activity, Dan. That's what I've been told. I guess it's just gas, dude. You yeet yourself through those windows. You ain't even vaulting. You are approaching terminal velocity going through those windows. Reminds me of the vault build that I did with Xenomorph. His lore states he was named Boy. Ah, yes. Like, what's the name? I can't remember his name from God of War. Boy. Boy. I don't have the same resonance that Christopher Judge does for my voice, so I won't be able to reach that level. Boy. Boy. Just saying boy. Atreus, thank you. I knew it was an A name, but I can't remember exactly. I was getting it mixed up with Adaris. Plague. Oh. Oh. Well, that's very kind of you. Yeah, I'll be playing a lot of the event this year. Last year, during the event, I was moving between... I was completely unavailable between the months of, like, May and August. And so I missed the entire anniversary event last year. Aside from, you might have seen a cake in my Deathslinger inventory, and that's because I needed to interview for a casting position because I was doing Rainbow Six casting last fall, and that required me to sign into my Discord and PC and everything while I was away. And while I was there, I was like, well, since I have internet connection for a little bit to connect, I'll get my, like, month-end rewards and spend them on blood points for Deathslinger. And so I did, and so I got a bunch of cakes for that, and that was, like, the only way that I got cakes. Didn't get very many of them, either. There you are. Hello there. Boom, 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 boom. You gonna vault that? Nope. We can pull around the back here, too. Trust the process.
I know it's kind of counter... I shouldn't have brought Cigar, actually, this game. It's my mistake. Where's she going? Oh, she's playing for Shaq here, I guess? Look at me not reloading. Hallelujah. You have a pallet here. You gonna drop it and reload? Bolts. Play that so perfectly, in my opinion. I'm not gonna go for it. I'm gonna pick you up. Fuck. Whoo! I even 360'd back into it and still didn't get blinded. Let's go. Your annual streams. Yes. Yes, Darkness. Hello there, gamer. Hope you're doing well. Flashbangs just ain't what they used to be. Yeah. Oh, someone has enemies. Who is that? I do gotta remember that this is a TTV lobby. So, what's gonna happen is that we're gonna have people desperate to save their streamer. I was hoping I would catch someone being greedy here. Hello there. I'll just take this. But my streams are hopefully a little bit less than annual now. Reload while we have time. Oh wait, she left. That ain't... actually, no. I've done this wrong. I've done that wrong. I knew I was gonna make it there. You gonna vault? No. Play alongside. Play the pallet. Now she vaults. Fuck. I wasn't aimed close enough to the wall there. That's my mistake. Tree has a flashbang. Dude. Okay. Did the exact same play. Again. Okay. We're good. She's not in range for this. Wait 2 seconds. Okay. I was gonna wait because I was expecting her to background player and drop the flashbang there. Wife of vacation has to spend time with her? Hell yeah. Well, congrats to you and your wife. I hope you had a great time. For the vacation. I say congrats for vacation, but, you know. I hope you had a good vacation. That's what I'm getting at. Hello there. Hello, Mario. I'm gonna vault that. You do not get balanced landing today. You hear me? My mom said that you're not allowed to have it. No more haste stacking soon? Yeah, I saw that. It's pretty unfortunate, actually. Catch up with rapid brutality. And knock him down just like so. Oh, also almost forgot about Herman. I mean, yeah, Herman is... as iconic as he is to the Dead by Daylight IP, it's not very much of a statistical standout nowadays. Although those quality of life changes that he had not too long ago were pretty nice. Ah yes, we have the Azarob's problem. I've seen someone over there on my right, so I'm gonna go run back now because I feel like they might have run around the outside here. I'm gonna go tap this gen over here too real quick. We're losing something special. Yeah, like, it kind of sucks because if you look at the overall presence of a lot of the, if you look at the overall presence of the perks that are in those haste / hindered strategies. I'm gonna lock this guy's second stage in, by the way. Hello there. Oh, never mind, I'm not. There's 3 people here, though. We're good. Let's go for this. I just want to get M1s because I need nothing but misery active. God, if this perk had activated in 2 hits sooner, we would have been in business here. Give me a sec. Come here. Welcome to Arby's. Aishrie's here, I think. Alright, doesn't matter. Her hand's glitching through the... You see that? Hey, Aishrie, how's it going? Trying to find an angle, but... Oh, you gotta save your precious streamer, huh? What do you got there? Yeah. Look around. Just how it always happens. Save the streamer. Throw the game to the streamer. I need to get this down in the next 5 seconds. Or I'm never gonna get it. There we go. Fine by me. Ace3. Ooh, look at where our hex is, too. That's really good, actually. Later Lisa, then Nadiris, and now Ken. Heck yeah. Well, you've been around. You've had your fair share of changes in your mains. I can respect the heck out of that. I think, and the game is over. Just like that. Don't breathe that. Oh, you're hindered and I'm speedy now. This is the kind of haste and hinder. This is the kind of haste and hinder effect I can get behind. Hell yeah. They just unhooked Ace3, so I shouldn't be in any danger from them. Streamers are the worst. Yep. Hate them. Every single one. Last rotten one of them. Nah, it's just like... The thing that I don't like is being turned into content, I guess, in some ways. I don't like a lot of the... Oh, there you are. But the other thing is that... Ooh. This is a safe side? No way, right? Oh my god, I'm dying. Hey, so, if anybody's curious, why does Sylveon like Deathslinger so much? It's a fucking mystery to me, dude. Where is she, though? Oh, she left. Okay, fair enough. They're on this door over here, I think. God, that's too funny. It's fine if they get out. I don't mind. That entire shot was worth it. Hello. You gotta leave, girl. Oh, yeah, bounce landing. We are bug abusers in this household. I had it kind of correct, but... Nice. The flashlight clicks after... The flashlight click after bugging exploits. Using exploits. Hell yeah, dude. Played DBD since it's released. Ah, I see, I see. So normally what's supposed to happen there is that because that person is injured, they don't get the anti-stagger effect from the, from that drop there. But because they have balanced landing, doesn't matter. Only the highest quality gamers in DBD, yeah. Let me click my flashlight while I abuse an exploit. Oh, that's great. But you know what? I played well. And that's what matters. Harpoon entered the slit. It sure did. Have the haze altered to stack at least. Overclock and invigorate need to work like Bloodlust to have their separate base speed multiplier. I like that, yeah. I agree. Having them be separate from the actual base kit effect does feel pretty good comparatively. This perk sucks. I'm gonna say it outright. The perk sucks ass. Let me try something different. I want to try Forever Entwined with... So when I grab them, they can't leave? That's really funny, actually. I didn't know that. I could just do the, like, Agi Starstruck, right? And... a Wawa, maybe? A Wawa? Awaken Awareness, a Wawa? Meow. Meow. It's supposed to be OP, which this one is not. It's like 2 can play. 2 can play also has a really shit activation requirement. The grown-up Victor in that sense, that's a pretty funny way of putting it, yeah. I agree with you though, Darkness. I do think that some killers that have haste as part of their base movement speed should not be punished for bringing a perk that increases or enhances their ability to play the game. Agrees with my meow judging by that laugh? Hell yeah. You amuse me, kitten. Oh, ugh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Hell yeah, Vic, nicely done. I still suck at tracking. It's, yeah, it's something that you learn with time. I still suck with it too. Like, I have to get better with learning how to play it. My map awareness is not always of the highest quality. Hey, yo. Oh, ads. Clip that, clip that. You have the power, you may clip. Yeah, being able to play the map effectively feels pretty nice when you can get it done, but yeah. I want Dead by Daylight to remove 3 iridescent shards from my account. I don't like it being 6,203. It needs to end in a 0 or a 5 or I'm gonna go insane. Yeah, there's always like the pyramid head flicking stuff as well that goes on with that killer that I know about. And that's pretty tough to handle. I mean, like learning the timing on that. How did I get 3? Because during the April Fool's event, they were selling the Deal With It sunglasses from Adam for 1 iridescent shard. And then another cosmetic for some odd number of iridescent shards. And so it gives me an odd number at the end now. 52%? Damn. That is rough. Deathslinger's is like 48. It's pretty bad. Deathslinger is statistically the lowest kill rate killer, I think, in the game right now. Let's see. Let's see if I can back up my sources with some proof. Community stats, killers, kill rate. Let's go all the way down. Yep, there he is, down at the bottom. Really what I think Pyramid Head needs is the camera bug to be fixed and better add-ons. Here's your stats, by the way. Ordered on Nightlight from 22,000 games across the last 28 days. Your highest kill rate killer is obviously Ghoul, Nightmare, Skull Merchant because people are still disconnecting against her for some reason. Let's go all the way down to the bottom. Deathslinger, Hag, Executioner are the bottom 3, with Deathslinger being the lowest in the entire game. But oh, we can't have 115 because you might zone too much or something. I don't know. I don't know what the reasoning is there. Yes, Mac, they did. I think it was the same cosmetic actually, or something similar. Yeah, they're holding hands at the bottom of the ladder there, Jinxed. Problem is people don't know how to play her anymore. Right, she's very scummy in terms of like overall play style. Like she very much encourages you trying to camp an area by trapping an area. Yeah, I agree, Mac. I think that that more people can deny Ken more time, especially if they're newer players to the killer. And that kill rate is definitely the result of being like, ugh, I can't believe this killer was released. I'm going to lose my mind. Anyway. Hard to learn and people are impatient. That's true. I'm impatient. That's why I picked the guy that has a gun. You know, I'm stuck here. I'm stuck here with my choices. Yo, Winco Warrior. I used to work at a Winco. Like 2 years ago. And I think that's valid from behavior. I think they should want to have people develop counterplay before they go ahead and, like, touch stats up and stuff. Because that was something that happened with, the likes of, what's his name? Dracula, actually. Dracula was way worse off when he started. And people were like, yeah, this guy's kind of good. And then he got, like... Oh, he's out there. He got Omega buffed at some point. Like... A patch... That's... Ah, fucking hell, man. These people... Dude. This balance landing nonsense is actually starting to piss me off. Because, like, nobody ran this perk. Everyone unilaterally agreed that it was the worst. The worst of the, exhaustion perks. But here we are. Fucking hell. Yoink. Thank you. Thank you. You want some too? Okay. Starstruck value. And awaken awareness. Brother, you ain't slick. Really? That's how we're feeling, huh? He was so greedy. Yeah, she gets yoinked off of the... Alright then. Well, flashbangs is so useless. Oh yeah, no, smash hit is probably the worst. The pre-requirement to actually get any use out of it is pretty up there. There goes Nancy going next. That's really funny. Well, I can add that to my DC counter. Haven't done that in a while. Yeah, fair enough, I guess. Well, alright. Yeah, you have a good day. I'm gonna go get the bots out the game if that's okay with you. Oh. Almost had it. Such children. Yeah, this guy's like abusing the balanced landing exploit. This is what I was talking about earlier, by the way. Being able to hit around the back of main like that. And then gives up immediately because can't use balanced landing. Or because I caught you. I should rephrase. Maybe, perhaps. Perhaps. Are the bots healing each other here? Oh. There's somebody. It's a bot. They are healing each other. I can't predict bot movement. It's actually impossible. It's fucking impossible, actually. Oh, I'm stuck down here. Because this generator hasn't been done yet. Wanna split it with me a game? Yeah, terrible behavior. Horrendous behavior. Yeah, with Deathslinger, it's actually really hard to predict bots because... Oh wait, she's gonna vault back. There we go. That's how you beat a bot. Take him to a window. There we go. I mean, like, I am getting pissy about balance landing, but it really shouldn't be working that way, and it was nerfed in that... The initial nerfs went through because it was too strong of a mechanic. That's the truth of the matter. Wow, I actually almost got that. I gotta put this up now. They don't believe in Euclidean shapes. That is true, that is true. They believe in theories of vectors. This person's exposed anyway, so we can get you down and out. And clean up the rest of this game. Also, Jane can just leave? Yeah. She can. I think she might want blood points, though. That might be why she's here. Maybe I should have killed the Jane. Because then I could have left the game myself and taken my blood points with me. Not a terrible idea, but not well executed. Very true dilemma, yeah. So Lisa can't have a perpetual motion machine, but Bart can have a non-Euclidean treehouse? Well, of course. That is what he's designed to do, after all. Okay, well, I know where the Jane is, and I don't want her saving the guy, so I'm gonna sit back here. Just camp out the bot. Bots input read? Yeah, they do. They have, like, there was a change that Behavior made where bots can't, like, perfectly input read anymore. They have, like, a delay in their input reading. But, still. No, I don't think so. I think that if you don't see a way out of the game, then you're totally fine to leave and save yourself the time. I think the 90-second timer is a bit silly, honest. Would be a little bit too long. Maybe 30 seconds if you really wanted to ensure that somebody could get themselves into Unbreakable. But 90 seconds seems a bit long for that purpose. I'm gonna go stand in a corner and wait for Jane to find the hatch. Doesn't work when someone has UB. Oh, I didn't know that. I've not played enough Survivor, I guess. Same here, Genius, yeah. I am in the same boat. Anyway, we got 3 disconnects, so I'm gonna add that to my list. 4K. We'll count it as a 4K, because I could have killed the Jane, but doesn't matter. Grim Pantry. No map offering. 3 disconnects. That's the most that I've seen in a very long time. A kind and generous killer. Maybe. No, Jake didn't have balance landing. Where did that speed come from? He, like, vaults a window through, I guess? Interesting. I'm so caught up on balance landing right now, I need to stop bitching about it. People should be encouraged to finish matches. 1 minute, give them 1 minute. 60 seconds, huh? Yeah, I guess so. I think the... Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Letting people play out matches and finish games and... see what goes, see if they can make it to hatch, that sort of thing. If they're really that determined. But it does save you a lot of time, being able to abandon immediately. Crazy that someone gave up, though, that quickly. My goodness. I'm surprised. Genuine surprise on that one. 1 minute is all I ask as a buffer. What if we could convince you of 45 seconds? Because then that gives people enough time to react to things. But I don't know, like, realistically, when everyone's slugged and there's someone on the hook, and they're on the second stage, what else is there to do? Isn't that already a foregone conclusion? And if you can't quit the game because Unbreakable is in play, then the only time that you can quit is when there really is no other out for the survivors, right? For the sake of finishing the match? Yeah, but then, like... what difference does a minute make in that regard? Because if the game's already a foregone conclusion, then I think at that point we're just trying to... We're saying that in an honorific sense there should be a buffer. And I don't know if honorifics is exactly the state that Dead by Daylight will ever accept, unfortunately. This game is rotten to the core. Want my games to be loading in faster, gosh. Can't agree with you. Mechanic needs to go next and avoid the outcome. But the outcome's already determined, though, right? Like, I don't think you're avoiding an outcome. I think you're just shortcutting to it. Like, avoiding the outcome of maybe you 4%? I don't know if I want to take those chances. Or avoiding the outcome of, this character is now going to hump me on the ground for a minute. Stuff like that. Yeah, the survivors don't give a shit about that, though. Like, if it's then just cosmetic for the killer, right? People just want to have their time, don't want to have their time wasted in that regard. I don't know. I don't think a buffer would fix a lot. I think it would just make people more frustrated. Well, that's just from my perspective. What if we played all of the killers in reverse order of kill rate according to Nightlight? That'd be cool. Because then you might be like, well, I'm surprised that that's all the way down there. Yeah, but you're saying properly end. I don't... This is loud. It's alright. Trying to make it as quiet as possible. There we go. It's John Pork! Yo! You better not disappoint me with this profile. Let's fucking go. Yeah, let's see if this works. It's John Pork. It's legitimately John Pork. Look at that dude. It's actually him. John Pork is calling. Now that's dedication to a profile right there. Oh, posture check. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Keep crossing my ankles. First match where I was able to abandon his killer? Hell yeah. Doesn't happen very often on the killer side. I actually almost had that happen to me last game, too. If I killed the Jane, it would have been allowed to abandon, too. Eyeball. No reason to abandon matches unless they're cheaters. Yeah, the problem that I also have with that is that, even with me, we might overthink some scenarios that are perfectly normal and we're just running against good players. I don't know. But if there's like blatant cheaters, then yeah, definitely. But I do think that there is capacity for that to be abused, right? I don't know. I guess I'm just being annoying at this point. Yo, what's up, Lucky? How's it going? There's a bot that was banned that said the chat was so dead. Hello, chat. We dead? There's nobody in here, Lamau? I feel like we can have disagreements. Yeah, it's good. Like, it's... I don't think any less of anybody for believing differently than me on that. I think it's cool. I think it's cool that people like to disagree. And be civil about it, too. Hi there, how's it going? Let me get you over the back of this Warhead real quick. Now, what have we learned about grading pallets? Don't fucking do that. It's actually always a good idea to pre-drop against this killer, by the way. If you can avoid getting hit. Whoa. Strike number 2, Rebecca. Strike number 2. She's post-dropping, yeah. Back from a trip. Oh, right, you had said you were catching up with family, or you were in a... Oh, girl, I see you in there. I saw her on Awakened Awareness. Let's go get her real quick, shall we? Hello. This is helping your brother move this time. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Well, I hope that went well. Dos. In the basement. Against Ken, it's bad to pre-drop the pallet. Well, against Slinger, it's pretty decent. Okay, I should clarify that. If you're in a position where you're not being threatened by the, if you're not being threatened by the spear hitting you over a shorter obstacle, then yeah, pre-drop the pallet. Because the time that he has to do to try and pull around the back of it is often... It often doesn't pay off, actually. Oh, they're gonna finish that gem before I can get there. I hear him filling it right now. We'll take this. Hello, John Pork. You know what's crazy is that I could have actually dropped down there and got her. In time. Ooh, I love Cigar, dude. Oh my goodness. One of my favorite add-ons. Nice shot. Thank you, thank you. At least if you're marked. Right, because he has that increased vaulting speed. I was trying to see if I could see some auras with Awakened Awareness there, but apparently not. Blood Moon Hook, let's go. Oh, I wanted to go for one of those people out there. That'd be funnier. we're gonna give this person some nods. Oh, damn. Moon blood, yeah. Yo, my... Whoa, she's dead. Whoopsies. Guys? This killer's toxic. Hey. She's not exposed. Balance landing. Hey, buddy. He's right behind me, isn't he? I believe he is. Oh, I'm curious, actually. I am curious. Oh, wait, you're sandbagging each other. Well, now. What do you have? Dude. Mwah. There we go. I gave Jake a kiss. Oh shit! I forgot to get a Crusader a kiss. No! No! Let's go over here. Where I accidentally tunneled the Claude? Yeah. Well, I mean, she went second stage by mistake when she was in basement there. So there is that. How do I differentiate between normal hooks and Blood Moon hooks? What's up? Tunneling? Yeah, no, I'm the worst. Kind of like the rudest person ever. Sorry. Hey, man. Heck yeah. I was really lucky that the map geometry went that way, too. I think they're... Yeah, I was gonna say, I think they're all on this side of the map. One person unhooked, the other person got unhooked. Last person's upstairs. Drop down outside. What in the hell? Oh, she makes them. Okay. I'm gonna break this in the meantime. 8% hinder and work even if pallet is destroyed. I like that. I think that will actually make it useful. And if they are going through with the haste hindered nerfs, that will be appropriate, I think. It'd be after the pallet drop location. Something that might actually help it a lot would be if it worked against... she's outside here. Hello, madam. How we doing? John Pork. That is your real name? If it's not your real name, then you're under arrest for identity theft. You rotten pig. Oh, hey. There's somebody downstairs. Interesting. Awaken awareness, my beloved. And Nia's right here. Hey there, girly. So, funny thing about this car. Is that. John No, not that one. We the board does not like that one. Bonk. John Pork has seemingly given up. That hook time, though. Oh my goodness. That is underrated. Okay, I saw Jake go back to my right, and I saw you go, Talita go over there. Hangman's plus Jagged Compass does sound really funny. I think I tried running it with a Demogorgon one time. But I don't think it ever came to much. On Legion and Nemesis. Oh, I see, I see. Ech. Ech. That shot was ich. Was gross. That one, on the other hand. Oh, disgusting. Well, I know everyone is now. That's good. Accidentally predicted her movement ahead of time. Because she swung wide on the corner. And then we caught her on the back side of it. John Pork? Back here. There you are. None of that. John Pork and Jake Pork. Alright, let's see if I can find this, Nia. There she is. She's in the building. In a locker. Cool. Hey, girly. Second time that Awaken Awareness has gotten this person out of a locker. How did they know where I was? Ah! A Wawa value. Yeah, leave the Pursuer having any lingering effect on, sorry, I was testing my aim. Lethal Pursuer having any effect on any of those auras would be extremely, extremely valuable, just across the board. John Pork was a P100 Talita with Decisive Strike. No. No. Well. Can't win them all, I guess. Time to turn these hogs into bacon. Hell yeah. Joeling. We have Joeling, and Jolst. With the loadout consisting of 4 randomly assigned perks, knock down 4 or 6 survivors. Alright, Chaos Shuffle, but I'm the only one that's Chaos Shuffle. Hell yeah. Bring it on, baby. Can't forget Yol? Wait, what? What's it with a Y? Pretty much darkness, yeah. This must be completed in a single trial. You're like, oh fuck, alright. Within a single trial. Tell us everything about your childhood trauma. Show me on the Chucky where the entity hurt you. Fucking hell. This must be done without tears. 6 downs in this economy? I know. Let's see what we get. We're probably going to get some perks that are all interacting with generators, so this is going to be even worse. Lost me. Damn it. Damn it. We can't be having tears in our Blood Moon event. Is this really going this slowly? I feel like this updates at a very irregular rate. Like maybe every few hours they update it or something. I don't know. Brother, I'm doing 1 mil a day. I'm trying. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good too. But I think it's specifically for Blood Moon events. Like the blood points that you gain yourself, especially those that have been amplified by modifiers, don't count towards this, if I'm not mistaken. Work together to unlock global as a community. During the Blood Moon event, do one of the following a total of 50 million times. Finish filling blood generators and damage blood generators. Ah. That's a pain in the ass. That's why. It's event scores. No, it's specifically filling blood generators and damaging blood generators. 50 million times across all players globally. So in the first, what, week? We've done 29 million? So in the next week, we're going to do another 21 million if the game mode hasn't tapered off in favor for people yet. And we still need to do that 6 million more times. But killers can't make the kicking go faster because they, well, they can't use brutal strength, they can't use fire up to kick faster. For filling blood generators, I don't know, it's for survivors, just like walk to location, fill generator, walk to location, fill generator. Yeah, exactly. If they let the perks work, that'd be fantastic. Killers can't be choosers. You know, I like that. That's cute. Ooh, this is animated. Killers can't be choosers, you know. Have 1, 2, 3, 4 items left to unlock on this side, so that'll take me to 12, and then the last 3 are probably going to be in the event tome. But because behavior likes torturing us... Oh, wait. I was gonna say, because behavior likes torturing us, we can't get those tokens yet, but I was wrong. This actually must have unlocked today, or yesterday. Blood and tears. Finish repairing 2 generators. Imagine playing Survivor with no items? That's why I always play Survivor. I let fate decide how I play the game. Oh. Oh my. Wait, hold on. Alright, game's taking too long. I'm gonna go... see if Survivor queues are faster. I just noticed that Vittoria... Oh my... God. Whoa. Look at that dude. This is looking pretty good. Oh. My Magic 8 Ball dictates my actions throughout the game. There you go. There we go. And of course we gotta run our charm. Where are you? You're like way down here. Boom. Beautiful. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted. Excuse me.
Woken up in worse places than this.
I have to finish repairing 2 generators, so I will run my beginner info build with a med kit, with the blood offering, surgical suture, self-adherent wrap. Run it back. Beautiful fit. Thank you. I'm unfortunately extremely pan. It's a curse. It's a curse. Ooh, the episode of Sardonicast. Hell yeah. Ooh. Look, fellas, the new chapter got partially revealed on the socials. Let's take a look. Based, hell yeah. Okay. Do this. Here we go. A fellow pansexual? Hell yeah. I found that out recently. I was like, I don't know. The kind of the journey for my like my identity really has been a very interesting one. But look, new event, like an EMT character. On May 6th, Dead by Daylight Steady Pulse brings a new survivor into the fog. Stay tuned for the PTB tomorrow. Hell yeah. Let's freaking go, my fellow Pan Envy. Gender is a fuck. We don't care. We don't give a shit. The Steel Ball Run reveal? I did, yeah. I've seen some clips of it. I've seen the poster around, too. I don't know. Might be fun to look at. Screech Cobbler based. She's gorgeous. I love her. Yeah, she has like really neat highlights in her hair. We'll pull that open after the match. Like she has some blue highlights in her hair. Like she has dreads, and then the dreads are colored blue on some of them. It's really pretty. Anyway. Hell yeah, Jinx. That we do. Based. No, it was really funny because I was like talking with my friends a little while ago, and I said to them, you know what I really want to do? I just want to, like, for the fun of it, just blur the lines between male and female in my appearances. And then, like, cue me going 2 months later, hey, wait a fucking second. So, that's how things went for me. Oh, she's coming here, isn't she? If she comes to Shack, I gotta sprint burst out of here. And then, for the pan thing, I guess, like, the best way of explaining it is that I was kind of always taught that attraction just in general is bad. And so I was like, I find people generally attractive, but that can't be a good thing. And then again, cue me a few months later going like, hey, wait a fucking second. So, that was pretty much the gist of what had happened with my identity over... Fuck. I'm gonna leave. Is Ruin? Oh, there he is. Alright, I'm leaving. Bye-bye. Me core, to be honest. Yeah, fair enough. I blew up a gen, so I got out of the... I got knocked myself out of the sleep. Oh, Maine is the nearest one? Poor Freddy, though. He can't teleport to any of these generators, dude. Oh, no, man. No. You're all hot. What the hell? Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna walk to give my sprint burst back a bit. I do want to go, okay. Being chased. Let's not sprint, because we don't want to burn our sprint burst just yet. Literally just, you're all high. What the fuck? Yeah, exactly. No harm, no foul. Either way. Alright, let's get sprinting again. I'm gonna go stick my hands in an alarm clock after I refill my blood can. Oh, she's way the hell over there. There we go. You lose so little while sprinting with the blood can. It's not worth your time, like, not sprinting. You just waste so much time. Unless you have fixated or something. Really be like, I'm gonna be meta and complete shit, but... There we go, guys! I completed another blood generator for the blood gods. I kinda need to go for the save, I think. So... Because I am... awake. That person's getting chased for fucking ever around this parking lot loop here. Let's take you up. Real quick. Get schmoovin'. Okay, who's over there? Kate? Oh. That's a blood pallet. I even noticed that. That was like right up next to it there. Where's he TPing to? What the fuck? Oh, he's over there. Okay, he's on that gen. Gotcha. I'm gonna go pick you up. I'm almost asleep, though, so I can't heal her in the meantime. Although his teleport is on cooldown, so maybe we're okay with that. So he... There we go. We're fine. Can you teleport? Oh, thank you. Up, up. Woohoo! Yippee! There we go. Oh. Okay, so... 1, 2, 3. I shouldn't have burned my sprint burst there. That's okay. Let's do this gen here, because it's... Oh, she's quick gambit. Somebody is quick gambit. I don't think I want to attract unnecessary attention to myself, but I'm going to get this person off the hook now. Because that person's getting chased, so we have all the time in the world to do this. Hello! Big heals. Ah, unlucky. If we hit these great skill checks, we actually get a lot more healing out of this kit, but... Unfortunately, not allowed. Perfect timing, holy hell. Look at us, getting all these medi heals and stuff. Alright, stick my hands in here. Yoink! Where's the nearest one? Over there, gotcha. Ooh. I'm gonna run over this tile here, because he's on to me now. I have him raising his hand, because he wants to get me to sleep, because I'm not sloppy. Let's go for main. Like, I want to go around the outside here. Ah, damn. He missed, though. Play this pallet here. I'm quite okay with that because it means that he... I'm going around the outside there. I need to loot this. He's still chasing me here. I make this. He didn't hit me. Let me get that vault. The vault that? Okay. I'm not hugging this as tight as I should be, by the way. I'm gonna go around this way for this pallet here, as I need to. Ah, fuck. Mistake. Minor mistake, but... what I needed to do was get a stun with that. Is this agi? This feels like agitation. Poor Freddy players, though. Well, there he goes. I don't know where he's Tep-lorded to. That gen. It seems. Okay. That's fine. That's a good run. I just need to get out of basement and we'll be okay. Want to heal me down here, or what are you thinking? No. Nod if :3. Nod if you're a ooh-woo machine. P7 level 7? Let's freaking go, dude. Nice. Alright, kinda rude, but I get it, I guess. It is my fault for healing underneath there, but that's okay. Yeah. I know where I need to go. Never mind. There's no more blood gens on the map, so... Oh, he teleported over there. That sucks. I make this. Whermst? Did he go? What? Oh, he's chasing the people off the gen because he doesn't want the gen to get completed. I see, I see. I'm gonna go spread the pressure around the back here and also wake myself up real quick. Oh. Okay. Work on this gen back here. Broke that pallet. Unlucky. Nodders to the... Yeah, exactly, exactly. He's still 3 million BP. Good lord, this game. I was playing against the ghoul. I actually haven't played much against him, but definitely seems pretty oppressive if oh, it's on this one. Very interesting. Okay. So open this while we can. Oh no, she's dead. She's so very dead. I can't get her. I could have probably gotten her if I saved my sprint burst, but I can't, like, predict that shit too well, you know? Give me 1 second. Will blood return to the pump? No, it just drains very quickly if you set it on the ground and then disappears. If the killer finds it as well, the killer can kick the can over and it gives them a lot of points and empties it immediately. Okay. Break that one open. I need to grab a clock while I can. Now I gotta leave. Never mind. He's right behind me. I'm gonna go. Let's get the hell out of here. Bye-bye. I don't know, I haven't played a whole lot against the ghoul, but he does seem ridiculously strong in the sense that people who know how to cancel his power around the backside of any sort of tiles, it becomes so much more difficult to actually play against him. He does feel pretty annoying to play against, I will say, in like the couple of matches that we've played against him. Stabiffle, Pop, Rapid, Sloppy. This person has not played the event. If they're running Pop Goes the Weasel and Freddy in the event, yeah, nah, you don't know what's going on. This person's never going to play Freddy in the event again. You can run out of blood for the gens then. I think the pumps gradually refill, though. I think they gradually refill, because I feel like I've seen them go down and then gradually fill back up.
The fire is still going strong. So am I.
That's great, Ace Tree. That's wonderful. Let's get you another blood point offering. Sorry, I shouldn't be saying that to my darling survivor main. Yeah, I would think so too. But you never know. I mean, none of the generator perks really tend to work on the things, so who the hell knows, right? Also, I'm gonna bring a map. With, let's see. Map addendum and crystal bead. Yes. Let's do this. This will give me the most points, I think. Because then maps give me the ability to track a bunch of things across the map. Across the realm. What? Maps give me a chance to track things across the map. That sounds like great English. They do refill. Okay, cool. Also, Chad, if you think that I'm talking to myself, it's because I am. I'm crazy. Now, there's some lovely people over in YouTube chat that I'm replying to as well. So, YouTube, I don't know quite how. I need to change a lot of things with my OBS settings. Like, for example, it should not be this grainy. It should look like this terrible. I have to, like, look into OBS and see what I need to do about changing settings to make it look better. And then the other thing I have to do is also make it so that YouTube chat is on screen as well as Twitch chat. That way, no one's excluded. Is the YouTube in the room with us right now? Maybe. Using No Mither. Dymos Games has been very fun. You ever used No Mither? I've used it a couple times when I've tried to see what synergies it would have without the perks. Like when I was first playing this game, I picked up No Mither and was like, huh, does that stack with resilience? And lo and behold, it did. I didn't know that at the time, but I found out without really asking any help. I just put them together and I was like, cool. I remember that match specifically because that was around the time that Oni came out. And I was like, well, that sucks. At least I'm trying something. Oh man. But No Mither can be fun. It's definitely more of a meme than anything. Oh, it's a pinhead. Is that a hex? It is a hex. Yeah. I'm gonna go for the hex real quick. Oh, it's just a totem. Okay. That's fine. Hello there. Oh, what the hell? Did he come? 9% boost to everything. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. What? Yeah, you know. Whenever he teleports to the box, he says, I came. But I really do need to find... I keep finding the generators, but I don't know where the pumps are. What the fuck? Bro, there's one generator here, but no pumps. So where the hell are my pumps? That one? No, it's another generator. Dude, what? And of course the... Oh, he started going next. Alright, cool. Where are these blood pumps? Hello? Oh, it's like the invincible bit, right? Yeah, exactly. Are you sure? Where the bloody hell are these pumps? Alright? We have a Leon giving up on Hook immediately. I just want to know where my fucking pumps are. Hey there. How we doing? Oh, nice. Oh. You have that add-on. I see. Plaything. Interesting. Chat, did we just give up on this one? There's, like, no pumps anywhere. Where are they? There are, like, 3 generators all around here. And there's the first pump that I've seen. Yes. Yes. Well. It's Plaything. Well. Ladies and gentlemen, and other wonderful specimens, we might be in trouble. Imagine he also had Devour? God. I wonder if it's, Oh, okay. Whatever that add-on is. Well, time to go. I guess. This killer is, pretty good. Okay, there's a pump. Excuse me while I grab the balls. He's coming to me. Okay. We're good. I think. Why are there still chains after me? I thought I cleared the box. Oh, look at that. A pump. By golly, I will complete this. Well, that guy gave up on Hook. Hello, how's it going? And we abandon him. Bye-bye. You could say he's a pretty killer. Yeah. He's pretty killer. I guess it's enough recording for today. Your PC was like, Mac, let me tell you something. You need to stop. Or something. I don't know. PSU seems to have issues lately. That sucks. It always sucks to have that as, like, the primary issue. Because with any other part, it's like, oh yeah, I can just put in a new, I can just put in a new GPU that fits my motherboard. With a PSU, you're like, alright, well I have to get one that's good, that's rated for my stuff, and if I'm having PSU issues with this one, what's to say that this one doesn't, like a direct replacement doesn't mess it up and stuff, and it's kind of, catch-22, really. I just want a canister from a blood pump, yeah. PC can't even handle streaming. Got one of them Chromebooks. That's what it sounds like to me. You got that laptop. After searching the issue for over 3 weeks? Damn, that's some dedication. I mean, it is your workstation, so no reason not to expect that. Checked all of the components first. Okay. Well, if you've narrowed it down and you've been researching it that well, now it's just a matter of making sure you get one that actually works for what you need. Which was a problem with my last PC. I didn't have a good enough PSU, and I blue screened off because of it. Because like, wasn't enough power running to my components. Yeah. Oh, it's a pump. I should have known by the tinnitus in my ears. Then we had one. Generator right there. It's another Freddy. It's an actual PC, but old. Gotcha. It's poor people playing Freddy in the event. Right over there. Okay. Oh, they're in that tile there. Let's leave. It's another blood generator. I'd like to find the pump that correlates to you, though. Where are my pumps? Just gonna wake up immediately. Don't care. Spam the shit out of these. Let's do a regular gen then. If we can't find the other gens, we just go to red and hold down left click, and that's it. Maybe it's the same Freddy? Maybe. It's possible. If it is the same Freddy, I think they're insane for wanting to continue their their spree. These people are queued together, so I'm willing to bet that they're likely to try and save each other. Oh. Well. Brother. There you go. They're making distance, so we get that safe. For reason the whole piece sent on error, no nothing, it just stops. Oh. Is this a known issue with the specific PSU that you use? Is that... I guess if it is, then you would have found that out too. DVD whenever a chase ends? That's so weird. Such a weirdly specific time to freeze. He ain't coming over here. We're fine. These people are playing way too altruistic, though. I'm just doing gens. I'm a humble gen jockey, sir. We need to let these people hang a little bit longer. Oh, that's a reassurance. Excuse me while I... Brother, what? Things were fine. Can we heal? I might try a teleport. We'll find out. Heal the bot. He is teleporting. He's gonna be behind us. Whoa there. Okay, he's going after the bot. Good on you. Okay. I want to go touch this gen at least. Which I know that there's one over here. Question is whether or not the bot goes for the unhook here. Doesn't look like it will. And we gotta go save the person on the hook now. Okay. Okay. Alright, fine. Fine. Either way, fine. That's fine. Some recipes, and that just seems broken. Probably just like over multiple years of use then, presumably, eh? Presumably. Where's he teleporting to? Oh. Wait, no, that's just the blood can. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, that ain't good. I'm just trying to do gens, man. Ah, that sucks. I have a window back here usually. How much I know. I think I'm gonna trade here. Fuck, I got it. I'm okay with that. Trade here because of... Oh. Oh? Damn, good try. I'm like right underneath the hook though, so... He's shaking his head. Yeah, fair enough. Hey, we got a safe hook rescue though, that's what matters, right? Now I know he gonna be upset. We gotta leave, girly. He gonna be upset about that. Let's go run back here. I do need to heal the Sable first, if we can. Ah, damn it. I have to play his tile. Fuck. He doubled back in a really weird way. And there's no pallet here either. Oh, I'm getting slugged. Nice. Oh, I think he's worried about the Sable, though. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Yeah, this roll is definitely not my better roll, but that's okay. I'm just trying to learn it. Okay. Rebecca, my healer. My hero. Unfortunately, this game would have been in a much better spot. Oh, the Rebecca has, we'll make it. Oh no, why are you healing me? Oh no. She's actually killed us by doing this. And she's literally killed us here. Because you went to heal while you were sleeping. Wow, I have nothing back here, don't I? Just hope that, like, holding W gets me somewhere. I have this tile, but... I think really... Oh, what the fuck was that? Slow vault? No! The Sable actually killed me there. It's super unfortunate. Because if you heal while you're asleep, the Freddy will be able to teleport to you pretty easily. Unfortunate. I think I'm just gonna let them have their game. Well, I mean, the bot's coming to save me, so there's something going on. And the bot has reassurance. Oh, right. You need to snap out. If we'll make it, you'll heal me very quickly. Upgraded the RAM 3 weeks ago and the PC started to struggle. PC will be 5 years old in 5 days. Got it during COVID kind of thing, huh? I get you, I get you. Oh, shit. What are you... Where did you come from? Where did you even... What? Where did you even teleport to? I thought you... What? Okay. Alright. Fine. Fine. Be that way. What does reassurance do again? Adds 35 seconds to the hook timer. Basically pauses it for 35 seconds. I see. Oh yeah, pauses the progress of the hook stage, both hook stages by 35 seconds, for 35 seconds. I'm gonna heal here. It's a really bad tile to heal on though. Yeah. Great skill check, so we're pretty good. So with the new buffs as well, to hook stage timers, you you can hang on the hook for 105 seconds per hook stage. So maximum you can get out of that is 210 seconds, which is otherwise 3.5 minutos. Which is pretty incredible, if you ask me. What are we doing? What's going on there? A perfect aura rating on him because of Kindred. That's really funny. Try and take him to a corner here. What are we doing there? Also a good... Oh yeah. That too. That too. Yeah, you can grab that clock. Oh, bot's dead. Bye-bye, bot. So long, Botimus. Botimus Prime. Kind of on. It's so strange having deja vu and only seeing 2 generators. I have to go for this blood pump over here. We can. Wherever that thing is. Saw that. Oh, I ran by it. It's over here. Does he have a Mori or something? Oh, he's over there. Gotcha. Where's my... Oh, there. Okay. Alright, let's go pick up the garden pest. The slug. Time to go. That's fine. I'm trying to take the hit so that the Sable doesn't get smacked.
Operator, I would like to know where in the hell
my blood gens are, though. Thank you. Smooth operator. Let's just drop this here while we can. And then self-heal real quick. If I hit these skill checks, I'll be able to get a full heal out of this. Oof. Hell yeah. Nice. That's exactly what we needed. There's a blood gen there. And a pump over here. Hello there, madam. Let's heal. Is this guy just kind of fucking around now? Now that he's like, alright, well, I've won and I've killed the bot, so we'll just let you complete the last few gens. I'm nailing these QuickTime events, too. Everyone runs Monster Shrine, though. Yeah, that's fair. Guys, I've been a survivor main the whole time. Good skill checks. Thank you. Thank you. I know. I was just like, the whole time I was just playing killer so that I would throw you all off. And not even that I was going to try to make you think that I was a killer main. No. My whole goal was basically to just see what the other side was like and see if I really liked it or not. Hey, do you mind? Trying to work here. Yeah. Excuse me. Alright, cool. Glad we're at an agreement. Yeah, I think he is just kind of messing around now. When I ever try to hit gray ones, I completely miss. I think I just got that ping difference on it, you know? Give me a second. Yeah, look, there's one over here. You mind? Alright, he wants me dead, specifically. I don't know what I've done wrong, but I clearly wasn't part of the queue. Oh, was it the... He wants me to do the regular gen instead? I see. But sir, don't you understand? Don't you understand that, Alright, cool. I'll do this gen. Fine. Yes, sir. Yes, right away, sir. Understood, Mr. Kruger. Thank you. Yes, there is blood in this pool. It's like holding a plate with glasses. I like that. Like champagne flutes and that sort of thing. I'm just a connoisseur of, well... Alright, that'll work. I'm gonna go for this gate. He has, none are free. There's a really nasty perk in the endgame. And no way out. Ah. I see. That was the plan the whole time. He probably also has the, endgame add-on. The one that lets you teleport to... That sucks. Oh, hey. There's no end. I have found it. I'm going to do is I'm going to tap this real quick. I'm going to go touch a pile of bones real quick. Cleanse this while we're here. He might just be standing over them right now, too, to be honest with you. Waiting for No Way Out to finish or something? I'm not sure. I guess you want to build value? I guess, yeah. Well, he knows where I am now. Is that what's happening? What's up? Yeah. Are we slug racing? That's what I figured. I don't know what's going on. I think he wanted a slug race or something. I don't know. Whee! Alright, well, bots do get killed, and that is the rules. Them's the rules! Get out of here. Bye-bye, bot. Yeah. I'm not gonna stick around to find out. Slug race? I guess. I don't know. That's hard to communicate. Very, very hard to communicate. How much did I get from that match, though? I wonder. 164,000. So you get slightly more by playing killer side. You get about 60,000 more for playing killer side, it seems. Okay. Won't be slug races anymore. It's really hard to communicate that, though, for anybody. Even with the 50% bonus, though, for Q, you get less than killer. I think that might just be because the
A short rest.
generator progression is a little bit broken at the moment. Oh, no, we're playing the event. Event time. There we go. Always funny, yeah. But I don't know, like with the other two people leaving, I'm not going to stick around to see if he gets the endgame Mori or not. You know? I don't want to, like, get strung along for that long. Invisible zombies? No, I have not. I've not seen the invisible zombies yet. That sounds terrifying. But also very much in line with behaviors, shenanigans. Okay, Prestige 38 acquired. Chat, as of yesterday as well, I played 100 games of Deathslinger. My most common result, 4K. Most common map was the game, or has been the game, but it is tied with Groaning Storehouse at 7. Game results, 37.4% are 4K, 25.2% are 3K. So that means that 62.9% of my games are a win. I get a 9.3% chance of a 2K, which is a draw. And then 0 or 1K, I have a 20... What is that? 28% chance. So I have a 28% chance of losing. Not Ormond? Not Ormond. Ormond is actually in 3rd place at 5. The next closest map is Family Residence at 6 appearances. And then tied for 5 is Ormond, Erie, Toba, and Lampkin. You combine Depleted Ink Ribbon and Tyrant... Oh, the Tyrant Gore. Whip the zombies and they become invisible. You can't even see their auras. What? How the fuck? Hold on. That shouldn't be in the game. That's not right. Alright, but I did achieve my goal of getting 2 prestige levels today, so I'm happy with that. Grim Pantry with Ken. I see. Yeah, Grim Pantry is a weird one. The swamp maps in particular are always bizarre ones, because they always, they're big and consistent, but annoying because of the... It's kind of like Eerie of Crows, where you just have a lot of random clutter that you have to go around. Just no reason. We just kind of felt like making this part infuriating. I also don't think I've won a single, No, we won a match. We won that match against the other Freddy on Garden of Joy earlier. In the Blood Moon event, you know, so... Who's really counting, right? Also, I really hope that Behavior actually gives us refunds on these Bloodshot Eye offerings. Because they do cost me 2,000 blood points in my blood web every time. So, I mean, if they wanted to give back 2,000 blood points for every Bloodshot Eye that they retire, I wouldn't be opposed. I wouldn't be opposed to having 2 million blood points off of what I've gathered here. You often get stuck there. Yeah, like your hitbox catches on random things. You're like, oh, okay, cool. I'm not allowed to move anymore. Done the exact same thing. I guess if we say Grim Pantry enough, that'll be the map that I go to next, right? They did with the mistletoes? That is true. They did do that. Oh, they didn't with the missile? That's right. Oh, yeah, no, I was mixing it up with something else, wasn't I? I was mixing it up with the, like, the actual shards or the trinkets that you get. Because if you have any of these left over, they turn into blood points, and it's kind of a pittance, really, compared to what else you can get in the game. Hook 5 survivors. No rules otherwise. I actually really do like Forever Entwined. The pickup and hooking mechanic being 32% faster is underrated. Saves you so much time if you're interested in picking up a survivor. It actually makes my... I have a funny build idea, which is fire up, Forever Entwined, Lightborn, and I guess Agitation. So the idea with this build is I will be picking this survivor up. I will be. Oh no, Forced Hesitation, that's the one I should put here. This is the meme build right here. Because if you down somebody, then everyone in the area is slowed by 20% thanks to Forced Hesitation. You pick up faster with Forever Entwined and Fire Up, and then Lightborn makes it so that nobody can flashlight save you. So I will be picking these survivors up. No questions asked. Fast Agitation, maybe Starstruck to catch people off guard. I mean, that's what I'm doing here, too. We have a Wawa, Starstruck, Agitation, and Forever Entwined. So you have a fast pickup, and then you catch them with Starstruck. Feel like more readily available to stab them. If you played during the winter event, let me see. If I did. I might have used all of them. I did play during the old Halloween event, so I do have those arcane dowsing rods from that time. Backpack build will be good with Slinger? I don't think so. I think that the fact that he can't really catch up quite as easily on account of his slower movement speed and on account of his like slower reload time and everything, or the time he has to take to reload, backpack builds don't really feel quite as worth it to me. Compared to killers that are 115 or killers that especially have a movement ability to catch up to people, I think those are better suited for backpacks, because if you drop your backpack, then you can follow up on picking it back up again. But, I don't know, I could always try. I've done it with Wesker before, though my add-ons that I ran were incorrect at the time. Because I was doing Jewel Beetle with the Lion Medallion. Jewel Beetle, for the people in chat who might not play Wesker, makes it so that when you grab somebody, your dash before you slam somebody into the wall is 50% shorter. So you're more likely to throw people instead. And then the Lion Medallion makes it so that you throw survivors 30% further. So it's really just the yeet build. And I had this idea where I would do those two add-ons, so Jewel Beetle and Lion Medallion, and combine it with Blood Favor, so that, because whenever a survivor gets injured, Blood Favor activates in 32 meters around the actual survivor's location and not where the first point of contact was made. So if you throw them into a tile, they activate Blood Favor further than it would if you were slamming them into a tile. If that makes sense. Hey, and look at that, we did get Grim Pantry. We were talking about it, and now we've manifested. Someone up on this blood generator over here. I agree with you, though, on the whole, like, community thing about how the DPD community can just make things feel miserable. Like, the greater community can feel like they often want to try and put other people down rather than trying to experiment and, you know, be better than that. one of the huge component, one of the main components of this. Where the there we are. Goodness, I even hear that generator going off. I walked by that gen 2 seconds ago. Well, 20 seconds ago. That was definitely movement. It's already done. They must have had, like, several people on it or something. Oh, right. I have Awakened Awareness. I don't need to worry about this pallet. We're good. There's one. There do be people around. A hard time seeing on this map. And it's not because I use like minimal filters. It's more because all the grass is hard for me to see through. Nothing there. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Well, we'll keep kicking, because we are adding to the total count here. I see that bro over there. That's still regressing, good. Not how I want to spend my Monday, though. Being mean to people. Hey there. Excuse me while I kick this. I thought she was going to vault that, but clearly not. Oh. Alright, well I could have gotten a free hit at the window, but I'm going to leave. I don't want a tunnel. I'm not going to be that mean. I don't want to, and I'm not interested. I got the blood points, so that's all that matters to me. Let's keep kicking. Keep adding to those numbers, baby! Hello there. Another day, another dollar. Oh. Because yeet yeet make these bitches holla. Alright. What a... I make this. Barely, but I do. There we go. Kinda hate to make it a boring match. These gamers start to laugh and think it's great. Yeah, and that's annoying, right? Hello there. Down you go. Awaken Awareness. And Starstruck. Agitation. My beloved. Should have ran while you had the chance. Hello there. How we doing? Yeah. Put you on a hook here. Because that is faster. 20% faster. Just like how Rainbow Dash is 20% cooler. Sorry. Just thinking of things that were 20%. Hi. Haha. That's a reference back to when I was a young person myself. Still here, are we, Kate? Alright. Hello, everybody. It's surprising, actually, how, like, active that fandom still is online as well. I've come across some, like, really neat art from the fandom. And now my Twitter feed is, like, actually comprised of that. Not entirely comprised of it, but it's very fascinating. The My Little Pony fandom. Yeah, I was a loser. Still am. Yeah. You are still a young person, yes. Very, very young. Young enough to, young enough to understand how YouTube and everything works. Not young enough to have remembered 9/11. Fuck. her hitbox is already in the window there. That sucks. We're like based, I don't know. I was trying to get her before she could go through the window. That's what my plan was there. They're both gonna heal around back of man. From this person. Gotcha. No, she has quick and quiet, I think. I didn't hear her vault. Whoa, what a shot. Thank you. Love those shots. It's my favorites. It's fun little trick shots, you know? Oh, good dodge, actually. This person is aware of him. There's a pallet here, almost always. Ooh, but she playing around it right. Let's see, is this a pallet? It is safe against me. Yes, it is. You can break. Fine with that. She's downstairs on this pallet, down below. Whoa, she dodged that unintentionally, I think. Hello. There we go. Just gotta wait for her a little bit. There we go. Get you up on the hook? One gen left already? Yeah, I know. No matter what build I run in this game, I'm always gonna... it's always just gonna be the case. Because this game mode allows these gens to just fly right on by. Good thing is that I am kicking a lot of the generators, generally speaking. Oh. Doesn't matter, though. Hello there. She dodged. She wasn't even trying to dodge there. She was, just moving it. I need to aim at her. I'm, like, trying to pre-aim where she's going to be. I'm not getting it because of that. Okay. We'll do this then. Okay. That'll work. And she has bodyguards. She has pallets down here, though. Luckily. All these pallets are good against Slinger down here. I gotta leave. Bye-bye. Saw them running this way, so likely we'll find them back here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I have no idea where they went. Unfortunate. Probably over the other gate then. I thought they were on this gate because that's the direction I saw them running, but nope, not the case. She's out. Wow. That's not the way I expected you to move, girl. Damn. Don't be testing me, though. I can hit shots, I just can't keep up with the game at all. That's the only thing that's unlucky about this game mode. But GG's. Ah, resurgence on Jill. I see, I see. And Windows on the Nia. No surprise there. No surprise there. But hey, we got our hooks done that we needed to. It's 12:30, I'm gonna hit the bed. It's a fun stream, bye-bye. See you later, Seth. Thank you for joining, gamer. I think I'm also gonna clock out here, because I know it's a bit early for me, but my hand is kind of influencing me not wanting to stream too much more, just kind of in interest of my own personal health and what have you. Let's see. I always rate our friend Tim, PP the Tom. You almost got her? I almost did, yeah, but the timer for the... I should have let the chain break, I think, there, because then I would have had more time. Anyway, Take care of yourself. I will. I will indeed. We will slash raid Pepe the Tim. A good friend of ours. A good Frenchman. Which is rare to find these days, but a friend all the same. Thank you, fellas, for joining us on Twitch side of things. Of course, YouTube, we won't be joining the raid, but, you know, that's just how it's going to go, and we'll see you all next week.